Something every year.
It's hot on this set, girl. These lights got me.
You know what? You probably wonder why we are both rocking the same hoodie. We're gonna tell you about that in a few minutes. If you stay tuned, you have an opportunity to win one of these hoodies.
Coretta Scott King hoodie. What'd she say? She said, after the movement starts, you don't plan any day. Your day is planned for you.
Welcome to another episode of the Race Card. Today we are going to talk about some stuff. Since some stuff done gone down this
Listen.
people going up in houses
People
like
tripping.
Emmett Till, like seriously going and getting folks out of bed.
Wait a minute,
folks.
what? Oh, you talking about, yeah, that was disturbing.
I don't even know.
That no knock warrant. That has to stop immediately. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
and I know
I'm
somebody's
not
gonna be like, well, why do you have a gun? Well, listen, seriously. So you can't argue both. Why did he have a gun? Why couldn't he have a gun? Why is he not able to have a gun? Because there's some people that should have been out protesting. Well, he had the right to have a gun. Where are they when it's black people? But you know what? That's not even what we're talking about today.
No, it's not.
Sorry.
No, it's.
I
know because I started to go say a few things, and it's just like, and I hate the fact that, you know, every time someone else, like the law or whoever, does something wrong, instead of admitting that you're wrong or you did something wrong, you make someone into a villain in order to say, well, that's the reason why I did it. That gets on my nerves. And you knew that beforehand, though? You knew that beforehand? You knew all the information about him beforehand. You didn't even, his name wasn't even on the warrant. So I don't want to hear him being the villain because you didn't even know who this person was ahead of time. So that's not why you did it. You did it because that's what you do. And you know what? So the thing is, so I've been thinking about this for the last, I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place because I've been thinking about this for the last week, and I think about how, like, our freedom of speech is not free. There's consequences to what you say. And so you have to be careful because people are watching. Obviously, if you're on a podcast or a podcast or in a platform, you have to be very careful about what you say, because at any moment someone can swoop in and say, oh, I didn't like that you said that, and then it's just over and done with. And I mean, that can go so many ways. I mean, something very similar happened this week. I'm not mentioning any names.
A lot of things
and I'm not commenting on it. It's just the fact that it's really got me to thinking, like, so the thing that we do here, like, we want to shed light to wrong. We have this business, the race card, and we want to talk about it, but sometimes it's like a fine line, like a tightrope. You want to talk about it, but you're scared that there's certain things that you can't talk about, because if you do, there's a possibility of being censored or shut up or canceled. Hey, we don't even have a show, do we? This is a show, but I'm gonna have to worry about the cancel part. Okay, so what are we talking about today?
Banning books. No, we're not talking about banning books.
Oh my God, that's a whole nother story.
We're not talking about banning books.
Like, I don't even know where to start. I mean, I don't know if it's the Killing of Mockingbirds being replaced and switched out with Dear Martin. I have no idea.
I don't know what's that one got me. So some places they're taking them all the way, right? But then that switch, like, okay, so who we trying to make comfortable and who has to feel uncomfortable? Because I know when we were doing it, because I am going to say this. I know when we were doing, To Kill a Mockingbird in school, in class.
I liked the Boo Radley character.
Yeah, but, like, the story itself, and that sit there and watch kids' faces while a white man is reading these words to them. Like, who?
why is it that
I can be uncomfortable, but you can't?
Yeah, what's up with that? What is up with that?
That right there.
So we talk about privilege.
That's privilege.
That was just a prime example.
That's privilege.
Folks should not be inconvenienced or made to feel uncomfortable. That's the privilege piece of it. Because if you're walking in brown shoes, you're always in a state of feeling.
That's privilege right there. I can be made to feel uncomfortable, but you cannot. Telling and the thing about it is the truth is the truth, regardless. Like, you're not gonna silence me. You're not gonna silence me.
You know what just came to my mind was there's a caricature. As a caricature. Yeah. These hot.
I'm gonna tell the story regardless.
Hot hoodies. HOTTT. I was thinking about that. I'm sorry. My brain is like scattery. I think about that caricature, and it's two white guys and they're sitting at a table, and then the chair is made out of a black man's back, you know, and you can take it so many different ways, but it's just like you want to sit down. So I know we don't have a place at the table, but you want to sit down and you want to be comfortable, and you'll sit on someone else's back to do it because that's what you want to do, and that's what my mind came. Mm-hmm. That's what came to mind when we were thinking about this. I'm tired of the cancel culture conversation. I think Black history is American history. If we didn't want it to be American history, then we should never have gone over and plucked folks out of their homes and brought them into Americas. But now we're past that, and part of the development of the Americas is Black folks. And so we're all American, and we talked about that 2 weeks ago. We are all American.
Nubian princess.
At this point, she's a Nubian princess. At this point, it should be included. I mean, why do you take parts of a book out that you don't want? You cannot erase history. Like, you can't be like, oh well, I didn't like that part.
I don't like that part, so
I'm not gonna watch it. This is not a story. This is not like you get to scan through it. Like, I don't want to watch that part. No, it happened.
It happened.
Fess up.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's move on. That's it. The Holocaust, we don't do that. We didn't do that with that particular population.
They talk about but you know what? No. So that book, Mouse, they're trying to ban that book as well. So while we have been talking about the Holocaust, they're trying to not even backpedal, but they're trying to erase that now.
Everybody in their life, and everybody in their life has something that they're not happy with. They're very ashamed of. So I completely understand this shameful act that has happened over the last 402 years.
400 and now years.
You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It happened. And you keep saying to get over it. Well, we could.
We could if you would. Like, if you would stop, we could get over it. If you would stop with the nonsense, we could get over it. But the nonsense has yet to be stopped.
So part of getting over it, too, is being able to address it.
Address it, heal from it.
And I think that's all.
And move on.
You know, I don't think, and I can't speak for all Black folks. Ain't nobody coming after anybody to retaliations. This is what I'm talking about.
If somebody was going to retaliate,
I think it would have been happened by now. I think it just want to be treated equal.
Civil was what they were civil. They didn't even say civil. Treat me.
No, I just want equal.
I'm just saying that's what it was.
Basic, because that's just basic.
It is basic, but can we get
civil rights is basic needs. I don't want basic needs. I want to just be equal. Like, I want to be treated. I want to be treated the same way you're treating someone else. When you're looking at me, when you're talking to me, when you're expecting something from me, I want you to treat me exactly the same way you would treat the white counterpart. That's what I'm asking for.
And my point is, we haven't even been treated civil. That's my point. Oh, absolutely. I should be treated equal, but we haven't even been treated civil, is what my point was.
Well, I guess we ain't.
No, we are about to do this.
We already did it.
Nope, we about to do this.
It's done. Look, it's 15 minutes.
Okay.
Y'all have a nice day now, you hear?
Yes, I can't stand her. But once you have contact with a person, somebody that has a different skin tone from you, once you have that contact, you're less likely to treat them in a negative manner, or if you see something happening, you're more likely to stand up and say, hold up, that's not right, as opposed to, well, it doesn't matter to me, it's not affecting me, you know.
Do you like this shirt?
Or this shirt,
Or this one?
my favorite one.
Hi, my name is Sarah Pearson Collins.
And I'm Keziah Pearson.
And we are the Race Car LLC. And I know you've been eyeballing these dope hoodies, and we're going to give you an opportunity to win one. Each week for the month of February, we are going to be
giving away merch, pulling a name,
and you're going to win a sweatshirt or
coffee mug.
So all you have to do is
like, subscribe, and share.
That's right, folks. Like, subscribe, share our page, definitely, and we are going to reward you.